Jazz improvisation is an art form that has captivated musicians and audiences for over a century. At its core, jazz improvisation is the process of creating spontaneous melodies within the framework of a musical composition. The ability to improvise is what sets jazz apart from other musical genres, and what makes it such a dynamic and exciting form of music. So what makes a good jazz improvisation? There are several key elements that must be present in order for an improvisation to be successful. First and foremost, a good jazz improvisation must be musically coherent. This means that the improvisation must follow the harmonic and rhythmic structure of the piece, and must be in tune with the other musicians on stage. The improviser must be able to handle key changes, modulations, and different rhythmic patterns, while still creating melodies that fit within the context of the piece. In addition to musical coherence, a good jazz improvisation must also be creative. The improviser must be able to take risks and explore new musical ideas, rather than simply relying on pre-rehearsed licks or patterns. This requires a deep understanding of music theory, as well as the ability to respond to the moment and collaborate with the other musicians on stage. Another important element of good jazz improvisation is personality. A skilled improviser has a unique sound and style that is immediately recognizable. This can be achieved through the use of phrasing, articulation, and tone, and requires a deep understanding of the performer's own strengths and weaknesses. The improviser must be able to communicate their musical ideas clearly and convincingly, and must be able to express their own personality through their playing. Engaging the audience is also an important aspect of good jazz improvisation. A skilled improviser must be able to create an exciting and energetic atmosphere, and connect with the listeners in a meaningful way. This can be achieved through the use of dynamics, rhythm, and melodic development, as well as the ability to build tension and release it in a satisfying manner. Finally, emotional expression is a key component of good jazz improvisation. Jazz music has the power to evoke a wide range of emotions, from joy and excitement to melancholy and introspection. A skilled improviser must be able to tap into these emotions and convey them through their playing, creating a sense of emotional depth and resonance that connects with the audience on a deep level. In order to achieve these elements of good jazz improvisation, the improviser must have a strong foundation in music theory and technique. They must also have a deep understanding of the language of jazz, and be able to draw from a variety of musical influences. In addition, they must be able to listen closely to the other musicians on stage and respond to their playing in a collaborative manner. In conclusion, good jazz improvisation requires a unique combination of technical skill, creativity, personality, audience engagement, and emotional expression. It is an art form that requires a lifetime of dedication and practice, but the rewards are immense. When done well, jazz improvisation has the power to transport both the performer and the listener to new heights of musical expression and emotional depth. It is truly one of the most exciting and dynamic forms of music in the world today.